What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport's CEO and our recreation of the Zurich Airport. Last time we have a mess here, but that's okay. We will fix that momentarily. We added the center bar and kitchen restaurant here in the middle, and we've got some escalators going down. We've got escalators going up. And things are going okay. In between episodes, I took out the stands over here. I wanted to go through and add them real quick. And maybe we can allow the passengers to be a little bit happier over here. Hopefully you guys are happy and doing well today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes the other direction, don't I? You go there. And this guy is going this direction. And we'll add in this. Took me a second to get lights out of the stands before I could take them out. So if you missed the last episode, we're doing this because there is a little terrace area that lives over here that I kind of want to get built today and get that in place. And we were sitting on a decent amount of money, and having the money, I'd rather kind of get things in place and up and operating. If I were smart, I had a stairwell that I randomly put over here. Well, I was going to say that I had that we could use for staff, but staff can get down those stairs quite easily to get access to the planes. Now that I'm thinking about it, we need to tweak the taxiway a little bit. There we go. Oh. I'm dumb. And if you mentioned that I never connected this, I've recorded several episodes, and I just noticed that. In fact, we'll go ahead and turn that into concrete. That's why those planes are having such issues. Because nobody can get to those planes. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, shoot. Well, we're fixing problems, at least. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Okay, we need stairs. We're gonna grab this guy. Is that what I want? No, I want this guy. There. And then the other one goes here. Now we're going to add in our stairs real quick. There. And there. Look at that, I'm getting him in the correct direction and everything. Who'd have thought? Or we will go ahead and build jetways on those guys. And nope. Now we just need desks, and we can get 4 of them in and running. This is a tight space, but okay. And then down over here, this kind of stretches out a little bit to like that. And then there is the terrace, which lives about here. I'm going to pause because I'm going to take out some of that soon. I'll figure out what I'm doing with that. I don't know what's on this corner, but there's something on this corner. It's behind the scenes, so I can't really tell what's on the corner. This with that, and that can go because there is... It's actually all the way under. There's a parking area for vehicles that's down here, and it's connected. You can, from the terrace, there's, from like, if you're standing on this corner of the terrace, you can see the road underneath that the service vehicles take. That basically connect this guy to this guy that I can't put in place because they're shops. Eventually it'll be there, but just not quite yet. Get rid of these walls. The perimeter is like 3-foot glass all the way around. And then there's just a bunch of high tables that are kind of out here. So we'll do just glass. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be large windows because I hate that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So that's an option. We could do that. Okay. I'm all over the place today. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll do one here. Not a big fan of it, but it'll be fine. Not planning to add the actual bar area in today. Somebody had a picture of their receipt that I'm looking at from the from the bar. It had a $28 cheeseburger. Now I assume there is a I assume there's a conversion rate that I'm not taking into consideration. I don't know what that conversion would be. It's windows all the way over there, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, okay. There. There's windows there that I just confirmed, and I guess we'll do a medium door. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And that allows us to get some small windows there and there. And there. And it's just kind of a hardwood outside, so we'll just drop that in, and black tables and green patio chairs. So we'll do that, and yeah, these will work. Still have my colors. No, it's actually a lighter color. There we go. And then just black tables. There we go. That. A couple longer ones over here. And kind of on the outer edge, there's some circle ones with same kind of interesting looking colored patio chairs. You're not really gonna fit over here. We'll do that, I guess. Sure. Take out that, take out that. There are, like, it looks like there's awnings that kind of hang over the edge. And then there's trash cans out here. There's also trash cans there and there. But that'll at least give people a little bit more seating. I should probably connect these boarding desks so we can get more flights in. That would seem like a reasonable thing to do. There we go. Did we fix our problem? I think this is just residual from that. 8? Where's there a stand 8? Oh. Did I not number those? I swear I numbered those. Okay. No. Okay. I don't know why that, I swear I numbered those. Okay. We got a video going. Want to do this stretch. Pause. Take out that and take out that. Because I'm still kind of trying to figure out where the lay of the land is going. So I am going to take out those walls for a minute. I think we're going to do a single restaurant down at this end. Then there is another restaurant down over here. The Villa... Ooh, what is that? The Villa Antorini de Bindella. I probably butchered that immensely. But that is a Mediterranean island in the midst of the airport hustle and bustle. Enjoy Tuscan specialties and special wines. An homage to the red classic wine of the Antorini wine-growing dynasty. So there's a bunch of chairs facing the window and then kind of a big old bar area, and it looks like there goes upstairs to a second floor. So there's like a stairway over here, and it looks like it takes you up to this level to maybe a wine tasting room. But below that is kind of the bar and restaurant area. So there, I'm probably going to take this one and stretch it the full length, just so we've got kind of... I'm trying to limit the number of restaurants we're putting out there, in case you were wondering why. Oh, that's flooring. Okay. So we're going to do a single... Nope, we're going to zone first. Let's do that first. There we go. And since I've already got it selected, we'll do this area. Did I zone up here? There we go. That gives people a place to sit for a little bit. I'm just doing this so I know where stuff is going. I'm just kind of mapping things out. So I think we're going to go to here. Because in front of the stairs... let me go back to the correct floor. There is a... Oh, I'm just going to butcher this too. A confiserie Sprungili Island? Again, apologize for butchering it. This is a place where you can get macaroons, pralines, and truffles that melt the mouth. It's a Swiss family-run company that has been producing specialties by hand since 1836. And it is among Europe's most renowned confectioners. So, bunch of chocolates, bunch of macaroons, and so it's just kind of a small little stand that is adjacent to the escalator. And so that sits here. I think this is a decent enough size. And then there's a little bit of walkway space, and then there's a swatch, an hour, passion, H-O-U-R, passion, so a watch place. Capri Electronics, there is an elevator that takes you up to this floor. But again, not something I'm really going to be looking to build today. I just kind of want to lay out where that's going, because I want to kind of continue forward. Let's pause and take that out. Surprisingly, our staff is leveled out. You are doing okay. How many flights are we currently running? 52 of 200. That's fine. We're adding in flights down here from the stands that we just destroyed and moved. Airlines are not thrilled with us, but they will be once again. What is next to... Where's next to that confectionery shop? So there's a walkway. In the walkway, there is a money changing area. Do I have enough money for this? Give me this for now. Because, again, still just trying to kind of map out where things are going. But in the central area is a money changer. So we'll use some information. And I think we'll do that for right. Well, that's fine. Apparently we're not going to do that. Oh, there's also... There we go. And then give me this tile. So I think we're going to take it to there. And from there, is the Zurich Duty Free shop, which sits here. It is a bigger space. It's also oddly shaped. How am I doing that? I don't know. Basically, this walkway curves. It's kind of crescent shaped. And so after the duty-free shop in the middle here, you've got a perfume store. It looks like a Chanel, Bulgari, a pre-loved luxury, and a bunch of other boutiques going all the way down. Opposite the other escalator, down over here, there is a Lindt chocolate. And then there's a Cartier, and then the Mr. Shoe Care, and a couple of their smaller shops. So we're going to do the same thing that we did on this side with this side. We're going to just kind of straighten this area out a little bit. Actually, we could probably feather this back, kind of at an angle. Because it does, there's a pathway back over this way, and then there's another pathway that takes you this way that has a bunch of other shops on your way to the B and D gates. So give me a shop. The Zurich Duty Free shop is going to be its own thing. And then I think we're going to do just a big swath of shops over here, just a single one. But we will break it up into a lot of the smaller shop areas. I see a set of bathrooms. There's other bathrooms next to the duty-free shop. Okay. I was staring at the map, and there's no shops in the central area, but there's some adjacent to the duty-free. How are we doing? 72,000? That's fine. This is not going to be permanent. I'm just measuring things out, if you will. So at this point here, I'm just going to wall. This is going to be the transition. This is going to be the security area going into the main concourse area. Is that enough space? Because on the immediate other side of security is check-in for Economy 1. This is departure, right? Yeah. Oh, that's okay. They have on the left-hand side for check-in 2, they have it on this floor and on this floor, which is throwing me for a second. Okay. Oh. I was contemplating playing with security, however. I don't know if that's a good idea just yet. Because we're still going to have people going between the two locations, because I'm not ready to move check-in down front yet. Which is a little problematic. I wish we had more flights coming in. We're up to 50. Up to being the opposite direction I want to be. How do the airlines like us? Airlines are kind of fine with us. Just disappointed we don't have baggage. They're not mad at us, they're just disappointed. Hey, we can connect this up. That is so much space we're going to have to fill. Why do I feel like you guys are struggling? Keeping staff. Okay, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why there's no staff there. While I'm... Never mind. I was going to say while I'm waiting on money, we can kind of clean up the area over here. Yeah, the rest of the area on either side has seating. I'm going to steal the tables. Ooh. Don't want to do that. Do that. I want these guys. I don't know why I did that. There we go. So there's those guys, and then there is a few bench seats. I might have to move that trash can. Okay, yeah, they are green. Is there a wall right there? Oh, there are some single tables in there. Okay. 2, 3. I think we'll space that out a little bit. Take you guys, we'll space you guys out. And then there are just kind of some single seats here in the middle. That trash can's got to go. It's bothering me. In fact, we'll take the other one out as well. There we go. Now I can just grab all of this. It's basically mirrored on the other side. You guys, drop you in over here. There's a little bit more seating over on both sides now that I'm taking a look at where things end up sitting with respect to this wall down here. Three. Wait, that. One, two, three, four, five. No, we're taking out all of that. I don't like the way that's going to end up lining up. I want to retweak that. Okay. Finally getting some cash. Do that and here. Trying to keep track of where that center line is. No. You go as well. I still have all my contractors up top, right? Yeah. I'm almost thinking we need to move them down here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, because then it's a shorter walk. Public road. Since we're going to be spending the next while kind of building the central terminal area, I think having them closer is going to be a more prudent thing to do here. Okay, let's figure out this seating nonsense. I don't know why I'm struggling with that. 3, 4, is that? How much am I going to hate myself for having it like that? Do that. Okay. I am content with that now. I think. We've got a hangar. We do have a hangar, which is miraculous. Gonna do this. And then this whole area, I think it's got a couple different tiles whenever it comes to kind of this area. The walkway, ooh. I might tweak this again, because I do want it to kind of end right here. We'll see. I'm done fighting with that for right now. No, don't want to do that just yet. Give me this stretch. And here's where things are going to get messy, because I kind of want to get security added in, but I'm going to need some kind of stairway up here. You are still the center line, so I'm not going to mess with this side. I'm going to kind of focus a little bit more on this side, so that we can get people going somewhat in the correct direction. And I'm tempted to get all of this terminal foundation in place in between episodes, because that's the bulk of what needs to happen next. So I'm probably going to do that. Hopefully I can get enough money to get all this kind of squared off, and then we'll lay out where security is going and kind of go from there. Because it's going to take them a while to build all of this in. So I will let them work on that in between episodes. But I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here and look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.